Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we are gonna watch episode 1, season 1 of Reacher. Now, Reacher, it's a bit of a weird situation with Reacher because I remember there was a Tom Cruise movie called Reacher. So it's based on a novel, from my understanding, quite a popular book about this guy who is just huge. He's an absolute unit. So then when I heard of the Reacher movie with Tom Cruise, I was like, what? Tom Cruise, great actor, great movies, but he's definitely not huge. So, you know, I think they decided to have another go at it. And the guy that they've cast, like, you know, I've seen obviously the trailer and stuff. He's massive. The guy's a unit. So I think he's probably going to do the character a lot more justice. Who is Reacher? Like, is he just like a badass? Like what is the story? But anyway, I'm super curious about it because I think season 2 just finished and my sister really loves the show. So yeah, you know, I thought, let me give it a try. Margrave, Georgia. Oh, someone's just been capped, it sounds like. Damn, what's going on? Collecting the empty shell casings as well. Oh my god. Oh. Why? I mean, he must have not liked this person at all. For you to do that to him after you've capped him? Reacher. All caps. Based on Killing Floor. Oh, I was too slow there. I love this kind of music. Motown, sort of. Dang. Is this guy just walking along the highway? Why didn't he get an Uber? Okay, so we're in Margrave now. I think that's Reacher. Yep. That's a big man.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at math.
40% tip.
I messed up, okay?
How am I supposed to get ahead when you're wasting my goddamn money? Get your ass in the van. The hell you want, asshole? I'm talking to you, stupid.
There he is. That's a big man right there. The way he's staring at him.
Listen, man, I'm just having a bad day.
He's melted him. He is melting that guy with his gaze alone.
Black peach pie. Best you're gonna find in Georgia.
Yeah, dude's jacked. He clearly does not miss a meal or a day in the gym. Whoa! Are they here for him? He's just got there. Surely they can't be. Are you kidding me? He didn't even get to eat his peach pie?
Police! Don't move!
Oh my god. I'm guessing he's wanted for something he did in
Slide out from behind that
before.
fence. Nice and slow. Do it now!
Dude, you better listen, man. Muscles aren't bulletproof.
Hands. Hands behind your head. Hands behind your head. Interlock your fingers. You're under arrest
What for, though?
for murder.
Oh, okay.
Come on. You can move faster than that.
Sir, if you step over here, I can process you. I'm not asking, sir. I'm telling. But don't
Oh.
worry, I won't kick your ass unless you make me.
Oh, is this a potential love interest?
All right, I'll be doing your intake. So first things first, what is your name?
Sasquatch don't talk.
Sasquatch.
Passport only though. Jack Reacher. No middle name.
Zip ties?
Cuffs didn't fit him.
Cuffs didn't fit. Come
Or
on.
January 1st.
Come on.
Plan on leaving the country. Everything else he was carrying. What's that, about 200? 212. This looks like some kind of foreign deal.
World War II medal. French.
No one moves around holding just this. Where are you keeping the rest of your shit? You got a friend in town? Girl? What the hell are you doing in my town?
All fair questions, to be fair.
You want to talk?
Why is he not saying
Maybe we
anything?
put you in a holding cell. Get you to change your mind.
And how exactly would you do that? explain to him his constitutional rights under the 5th and 14th Amendments, then hope he waives them of his own free will.
Who's this
Need that
guy?
letter from here. Take him to the conference room. I'll be in a moment. Mr. Reacher, I'm Chief Detective Oscar Finley. I'll be asking you some questions. Was informed you were read your rights, so you know you don't have to answer.
Come
Body
on,
was
Reacher,
found by
say
the highway
something.
embankment near an overpass, partially covered by flattened out cardboard boxes. 2 9mm 95 grain close range shots to the back of the head. No casings found. Victim was male, 30s, big guy. He was beaten badly post-mortem. No ID yet. Problem getting prints off the body's swollen fingertips.
But have you got any evidence it was
You know who this man
Reacher?
was? How he wound up dead? Anything you want to share besides your riveting company? I'm not about to waste the rest of my afternoon. Maybe your court-appointed attorney will get you to open up.
I don't need a lawyer.
Yay, there he
He
is.
speaks.
When he wants to.
And why don't you need a lawyer?
Because I didn't kill anybody. At least not recently. And not in this town.
I mean, this is the last thing you should be saying in a police station.
This Reacher fella. So far, run on his prints has been clean, but something could still turn up. But there's no Facebook, no driver's license, mortgage, insurance claims. No online profile at all. The only proof Jack Reacher exists is the fact that he's sitting in that room.
I mean, yeah, that is
Jack
weird.
Reacher.
No social
Is
media,
deceased.
though. That is...
One brother Joe.
Some
over
people
2
do
years,
live like that.
Retired Army. Commanded the 110th Special Investigations Unit of the military police. Took out a few men in the course of your duties. All rude good kills. What if I'm thinking I'm sitting across from a man who doesn't mind killing and who has the knowledge and training to murder someone and cover it up?
You'd be right, but not this murder. 3 men dropped this body. Shooter was someone who knows firearms well. Bullets were small caliber, 9mm 95 grain, that's subsonic. A silencer was used. He also knew enough to pick up his brass. This wasn't a first-timer. This was someone who knew how to conduct a quiet, effective kill.
Wow, is Reacher like a forensics expert as well?
You're also looking for a psycho who'd beat up a body post-mortem. Someone completely unhinged. Totally different profile from your professional shooter. Something wrong?
No. You said there were 3.
Your psycho isn't suddenly going to be rational enough to know he has to hide the body, and your meticulous shooter isn't going to do a sloppy job with roadside cardboard. Though the third guy's so worried about getting out of there, he grabs some nearby debris and just
How does
lays
he
it
know
across the
all of
corpse.
this, though?
You said the victim was big, so most likely his feet were sticking out, and that's how he got spotted. Tall people never have enough room for their feet.
But you still match the description of someone seen walking the highway earlier today near where the body was found.
I got off the bus from Tampa and walked to town.
Greyhound doesn't have a stop in Margrave.
I never said it did.
You just said you got off in Margrave.
I asked the driver to do me a favor.
Why?
On account of Blind Blake.
Okay, who's that?
Blues singer. Legend has it he died in Margrave
Wow,
a long
I mean-
time ago. I figured I'd learn a bit about him.
Are you kidding me? This guy has an answer for
So
literally
you have
everything.
No home, no phone. That sum up your past 24 hours.
No, I also went to a diner, ordered peach pie, and never got to eat it because I was arrested for murder.
Okay.
Yeah, get
Medical
him his
exam
slice of
was
peach
victim's
pie.
time of death
Come
at
on.
around midnight last night.
This morning.
If I can confirm you were on a Greyhound bus at that time, you're cleared. We're running down a phone number found in the dead guy's shoe. It was on a scrap of paper with the word pluribus written on it. Want to clear that up too before you let you go. You know anything about that?
Means I'm gonna be here for a while.
Too bad. Law says we need a warrant.
I mean, the fact that Reacher's story is so, you know, perfect, it seems too perfect, you know what I mean? Like he's thought of every plausible question that they could ask him.
Fireworks.
But they're from the 4th of July. They're still good.
This is home now. Hopefully for a while. Go make friends.
Okay, so Dad was in the military, moved around a lot.
It'll be just like Cameroon, Belgium, and Spain.
You new guys that just moved in today.
Oh, for God's
This is the way to the
sake.
beach.
Be friends,
Yeah.
guys.
That's $5.
Oh.
What's
Why is there always an
It
arsehole?
looks to be your jacket.
I'm big for my age. Just like you're ugly for your age.
Oh! Whoa!
You don't have to do this. It's my fight. It's never just your
I
fight.
love how both of them at the same time just took off the
You know, Mom was
jacket.
right. Trouble does kind of seem to find you.
And then they went to work. Oh, he wants a cup of coffee. Come on.
Thanks. Trouble just kind of seems to find me. What I could really use is getting these ties off.
Chief Morrison says they stay on. Assumed you liked it black.
How'd you figure?
Seemed like a no-nonsense guy. Cream and sugar nonsense.
So you know him.
What?
How do you feel?
Come
I
on.
doubt his procedure.
Nothing wrong with a
Coffee
little
to
bit
the
of cream and
guilty.
sugar.
Well,
Roscoe, we're taking a ride. Got a hit on the phone number. So, Paul, when I called, I informed you your cell number was found at the site of a crime. You invited me over to chat, but never asked what crime. Found that strange.
Well, you scared the shit out of me. I just wanted to get you over here so we could talk.
This guy already seems
About
guilty,
what?
doesn't he?
You tell me?
Murder? You know anything about that?
Was it
Unidentified
him?
male shot to death.
He's being watched.
He was found with your number written on a paper scrap in his shoe.
I
Dude.
did it.
Whoa.
I killed the guy.
Oh
It
my.
was me.
Are you kidding me?
I killed the guy by the highway.
Okay, so this man you killed, what was his name?
I don't know.
You killed a man you don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
This guy, it seems like he's more
Okay, you
afraid
said
of
it took
whoever
place
is in
by
that
the
car
highway. Where
than prison.
Exactly along the highway.
I told you I did it, okay? I'm not about to rehash all the details.
So you expect me to believe that you, a man with no criminal record, that you just blew a man away?
No chance. No chance. He just wants to be probably kept safe from
Yes, I did.
whoever was in that Chrysler.
And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Your life's about to get very complicated, Mr. Hubble.
I mean, they have to release Reacher now because they've got no proof that, you know, is the murderer, whereas this guy's just confessed.
Get in. Reacher, come with me.
No.
Excuse me?
What do you
Until
mean?
Let these zip ties come off.
What do you mean,
They
no?
both know I didn't kill anybody, and they're uncomfortable.
Get the box cutter.
It's okay. I got it.
This guy, man, he's too much.
You guys recycle?
That other guy, Paul Hubble, banker, lives in Margrave, works in Atlanta. No priors. He just confessed to the murder.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the hospitality.
Not so
Yep.
fast.
I was just cleared.
One guy lied about killing another guy. That doesn't clear you.
Good town of murder, and
How
when
doesn't
you
it clear
confess,
him?
nothing happens to you.
I saw Hubble. He's a citizen. He can't shoot pool, let alone shoot a person.
He
He
can't
admitted to
shoot
things
Paul.
that didn't even happen. He just wants me to think he did it and not look into the matter any further.
You think I'm working with them? So maybe I'll cut a deal and talk.
Maybe I'm just thinking the guy who was seen near the murder site, guilty or not, might still have information to share.
I don't. But Stevenson does. He and Hubble were looking at each other.
They looked at each other.
They held eye contact for a full 2 Mississippi.
Stevenson and Hubble have cousins that
Two
marry each
Mississippi.
other.
One
Just worried about
Mississippi.
family.
2 Mississippi.
It's more than that.
You're always so confident in your theories.
As confident as I am that you went to Harvard, you recently divorced, and you quit smoking in the last 6 months.
How'd you come up with that?
My friend back there, Baker, he called you a beantown bitch, and from all appearances, you're well educated, but you took a job in the middle of nowhere with people that look nothing like you. You're stubborn, you have a chip on your shoulder, you don't care if your coworkers like
I
you.
mean,
A guy like
come
that doesn't go to
on.
BU, he goes to Harvard. To show those blue blood assholes what he's capable of, am I right?
About going to Harvard? Yes.
You're also about 40,
Wow.
which means you did your 20 at Boston PD to get your pension so you can afford a proper Southern suit, but you still look like Black Sherlock Holmes. There's no woman in your life making sure you dress right. Death or divorce.
Black Sherlock
Marriage or divorce
Holmes.
is a higher probability, but you still wear the ring. As for the smoking, when I broke down the 3 murderers back there, you started to think you had the wrong guy. It stressed you out. The water in your glass moved a bit. We're not on any major fault lines. It means your leg was bouncing under the table.
Oh, come on. This is just...
That combined with the slight aroma of cigarettes
Who
in
is
your stomach, 'cause
Reacher?
it's hard to get out of tweed. And I assume nicotine withdrawal. Those studies show it takes 4 to 6 months to fully break a habit. You keep up the good work, though. Those things are killers.
Back inside.
I mean, come on. You might as well just give him a job at this point. Make him chief investigator.
This man seems to think you know something about Hubble that you aren't sharing with me. Answer isn't on your shoes.
Sir, there was a family party last night.
I don't care.
Well, Hubble and Charlie were there.
Who's Charlie?
His wife? We stayed late. We danced with our wives way past 2. I drove him home. I don't know why his number was in that guy's shoe. I don't know why he confessed. All I know is that at midnight he was nowhere near that highway.
Hubble into drugs?
No.
He'd cheat on his wife?
No, he's a family
Don't
man.
answer his questions. He's not your boss.
Right. Sorry.
Does he have money problems?
I don't know what to do.
Just answer the question.
You just
No,
told him
he's
not
rich.
to.
Okay, get out of here.
It looks like Reacher unofficially has a job here.
Drugs, money, infidelity. If Stevenson's right, we've eliminated the big 3, which means the only way you'll know why Hubble confessed is if he tells you.
Yeah, well, maybe a weekend in lockup will motivate him. Let me know what he says.
The hell does that mean?
You figured out I quit smoking, but
They're
can't figure
putting
out
him
what's
back in
happening
the
right
prison,
now.
in the jail.
You have a confession. I helped with the investigation.
You helped me. You are my detainee and suspect, not my partner or my equal.
Inventory is watch and ring. They'll steal him first 5 minutes he's in there. It was nice talking to you.
Oh, do you know who she reminds me of a little bit? Ruth from Ozark. Oh wow, they're going to prison. Actually, they're not just holding them in their jail.
For the watch thing.
Shut up. You ruined my trip here.
My name's Officer Spivey. I'm to follow the elevator.
That guy's just like, whoa.
All the fixings. Ain't no jumper gonna fit you, big boy. Whoa, not so fast. Drop them drawers. That
Oh.
spread.
The squat and cough, right?
No. Blanket strip search policies are unconstitutional unless there's clear articulable suspicion of criminal activity. The victim I'm suspected of murdering was shot by a handgun that would measure 4 inches by 6.
Regulations
The
say.
only thing up my ass right now is you. So if you think you can perform the inspection without getting seriously injured, go for it.
Damn. He's like, try it. You try it, buddy. Mate, this would be awful, you know, being in jail. Here we go. Time to meet your fellow inmates. As you know,
That's not good.
What's going on?
the door was
We're
open.
not with the guys awaiting arraignment. We're with the lifers.
What do you mean, lifers?
I mean people sentenced for life.
Oh shit. Why have they put them there?
There she is.
She?
She's pretty.
She's
She
pretty?
got pretty little shoes on. You heard me? Get my shoes like a good little bitch.
Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Like them glasses too.
Why did he do that? Oh.
Now, there's just one more thing I want from you.
Ugh.
What you want? Now I'll count to 3. Bitch, do you know who you're talking to? 1, 2.
Oh! Put him to sleep.
You want a pair
K.O.
of glasses. Now get out of my cell.
Hilarious. Wearing those sunglasses like a trophy.
I won't let anybody touch you.
I'm not a criminal. Fucking currency manager. They give me no choice.
Who?
These guys, they forced me to help them with their financial scheme.
Ah, money laundering or
And I
fraud.
know everyone who's ever caught says they were forced into it, but I really was. The people I'm working for made it clear if I jammed them up.
Then you'd be killed.
My bosses promised if I disrupt their operation in any way, they'd
Go for his family.
nail me to a wall.
But dude, why didn't?
Literally, in front of my family. They'd cut my balls off and make me eat them.
Well, why didn't you leave the country? I would just leave the
No one
country.
will be done with them.
I'm gonna hit the head.
I'll go with you.
Uh-oh. Prison showers. I've heard some horrible stories. Yep. Uh-oh. But
I'll give
they've,
you to the count of 3.
but they've got knives, dude.
1.
Whoa! Oh my god. Absolute savage.
The hell are you two doing down here?
Jesus.
Says you were placed upstairs. Why are you in Gen Pop?
I mean, who put them
Anyone asks,
with the general
You've
population?
been here the whole time.
Come in.
Got Reacher's military record from DC.
Ah, okay.
Want to hear the back of his baseball card?
They found something.
West Point graduate, Silver Star, Defense Superior Service Medal, Legion of Merit, Soldier's Medal, Army Commendation Medal, Bronze Star, a second Silver Star, and a Purple Heart
Dang.
for wounds sustained in the bombing of a Marines barracks in Kandahar.
This dude is a certified badass.
Major Reacher ran into the Inferno, carrying soldiers out 2 at a time. Witnesses report 6 separate trips, confirming 12 were saved. Major Reacher suffered severe smoke inhalation but returned to active duty 32 hours later despite having shrapnel remains of a jawbone removed from his abdomen.
Jesus Christ. This guy's like the Terminator.
Want to hear his MP numbers?
No.
Over 150 closed cases, all successful prosecutions, more than 20 fugitives captured.
What in God's name is a guy like that doing in Margrave?
What's a guy like that doing in jail? I hate to be the one to put him in there.
Get out of my office.
You are dismissed.
You important to their operation?
Real important.
Then they're not going to try and kill
You're
you.
probably okay. But bodies are falling means someone's getting nervous. When that happens, things can change fast. I'm more curious why whoever you work for wants me dead.
What do you mean?
That guard from last night, Spivey. You set us up in Gen Pop. He'd play it off like it was some kind of innocent mistake, but it was intentional. Guys in the shower ID'd me as a person to take out. Once I'm out of here, I'm gone. Something bad's going down in Margrave, and I don't need to be a part of it.
Yep, that's a smart decision, honestly. It does feel like things are about to come to a head.
My wife should be here soon.
I don't give a shit.
Figured a guy with no money, ID, or car could use a lift.
Yep, these two are clearly going to get it on at some point. We all know where this is going, if you know what I mean.
That's me.
Greyhound confirmed that's their Tampa station 2 nights ago.
So you cleared me, but how does a guy who confessed walk away?
Well, everybody knows that Hubble's lying, so we're holding off on charges, hoping that a nervous guy like him just does something dumb that leads us to the truth, or just cracks and spills what really went down.
Smart approach, Officer Roscoe.
Roscoe's actually my first name.
Her name's Roscoe. Roscoe.
So
Kind
what's
of
your
cool.
last name?
Conklin.
I'm on the next bus out of here.
That's a shame. I feel bad about the Margrave welcome wagon running you over.
The Margrave welcome wagon.
No, I was gonna
Is
apologize
that
for the
how she
reminder,
refers
but
to the
if you're not
people who
sticking
turned
around.
up with the shotguns?
Great.
But I'm gonna need some new clothes first.
You sure you don't want to get new threads?
They'll be new to me.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I don't get it. Don't you want a home base or something?
Had a home base my whole life. Grew up in the military, worked in the military. Always told where to go, when to be there. Always see my country on my own terms.
What about money?
Pensions wired to a Western Union each month.
Don't you miss your family?
I guess so. They're all dead. Except for my
Dang.
brother Joe.
All his
Where's
family's
he?
dead.
No idea.
So, what really brought you to Margrave?
I'm here because of Blind Blake. A couple days ago, I go to Chauncey's Bar and Grill in Tampa. Guy there's playing Police Dog Blues by Blind Blake. I remembered a conversation I had with my brother Joe a while back. Read some article about Blake, said he played his last show in Margrave, and that's where he died. So I got on a bus. So I'll check out the town for a while. See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
Dude, so is he literally just going to walk around the town? Because those people are going to be after him, for sure. Dude, is he being watched?
I was thinking a shave, Mr. Mosley. Heard Mississippi Fred McDowell coming from your shop. Thought a blues fan might be able to tell me a bit about Blind Blake's time in Margrave.
So, Reach is a bit of a historian.
Surprised a white man your age knows Fred McDowell. Most surprised you know Blind Blake, Mr. Reacher.
Ooh.
You know, my sister sang with Blake a few times back in the day. The Kleiner Foundation takes care of Margrave. Ever since Mr. Kleiner came to town about 5 years back from St. Louis to set
I
up
feel
his
like
company
somebody's
right
about
here.
to storm in
What kind of
here.
company is that?
You name it, Kleiner do it. Real estate, trucking, machine parts. That statue out there?
Interesting.
Casper Teal, his grandson's our mayor. He gave Kleiner a sweetheart land for his
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Return, Kleiner pours money into the town.
So Klein have their fingers in everything.
That there's Kleiner Jr. and his bug house cousin Dawson.
Keep my seat warm, would you?
Oh boy, here we go.
You looking for a dance partner?
Hell, I'll dance.
I'm talking to you, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee.
Talking to the guy in pricier boots, better haircut, and expensive truck he lets you sit shotgun in.
I'm not much of a dancer. More of an academic and a reader.
Okay.
In fact, I was reading something interesting just this morning about some charges brought against a Major Jack Reacher in a small village outside of Baghdad. Charges of a very serious nature, but charges that somehow disappeared.
War
Grains of
crimes.
sand in an unforgiving desert.
Uh-oh.
Somehow the desert ended up forgiving you, didn't it? We don't forgive as easily in Margrave.
Uh-oh.
What's your back, Mr. Reacher?
What's going on?
Another body was found.
Oh.
Fresh 40 yards from the first one, same caliber bullet. Gotta go to the morgue.
I mean, that must clear Reacher then.
Reacher, did Hubbard talk when you two were locked up?
No.
Baloney.
Easy, Finley. Watch your language.
You think this is funny? I got a town of 1,700 people and 2 homicides.
He didn't talk to me the whole time we were in there.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. Dinner would have been nice.
You're not going anywhere. And maybe you need to cool your heels back in Warburton while we get that done over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Or you get in the car and we go to the morgue. Perhaps the medical examiner will say something that jars your memory about Hubble and you can share it with me.
Sometimes you're dead and you don't even know it. This second guy, he was shot in the back of the head while running away, but his legs kept pumping for a few more feet before his brain told him, hey buddy, you're dead. So he fell over into the weeds.
What about our first John Doe? Any luck?
Nope. He's been harder to crack than a steel walnut. Dental work was inconsistent. Some of it was done in the US and the rest was foreign. And his fingertips were compromised by a dermatitis reaction. So swollen, prints wouldn't come out clean until I drained some of the fluid. We're waiting for the results. What? No, do not.
Killers must have worn some kind of polyvinyl protective suit to keep blood DNA off themselves. The victim grabbed it in the struggle, causing his fingertips to swell in a histaminic reaction. His dental work's off because he had his teeth fixed wherever he was living at the time. Broke his right arm when he was 8, had it set in Berlin. Had his tonsils taken out at 10 in Seoul.
How does he know this? Does he know him or something?
We were wrestling. I pinned him against the stove. Didn't know my mother had just turned it off.
Oh, man.
That's how my brother got this scar.
Oh, shit. I mean, now he's going to stick around for sure.
What was your brother doing in Margrave?
I don't know.
I swear I'm gonna find any reason I can to lock you up again.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Get the cuffs on.
Okay, this isn't gonna happen. Reacher, sit in the back.
I mean, yeah, like, Reach is definitely going to stick around now. You've got to. You got to find out why. How your brother got caught up in all this.
You okay, Reacher?
Just thinking maybe my brother told me about Blind Blake for a reason.
To come
Thinking
here.
about him lying in that morgue. Thinking I'm supposed to do something about it.
Like what?
I guess I'll find everybody responsible and kill every last one of them.
Uh-oh. I mean, don't tell him that. Oh, great song. Great show. Really enjoyed it. The guy who plays Reacher, he just is perfect for the role. Perfect for the role. You know, he's got that presence, the size, the charisma. You know, he is perfect. You know, the wit as well. He's able to, you know, bounce off the other characters really quickly. The whole cast is really, really good. I'm very curious to see where this goes. Yeah, like he definitely is. It seems like he's a much better match for the role than Tom Cruise. I just don't know why Tom Cruise thought he could play this kind of character. Part of me actually wants to see the Tom Cruise Reacher movie just to see how they tried to tackle it. You know, making Tom Cruise like huge. Maybe they had him in shoe lifts or something. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.